Hello everyone, Afterburn here, Coming 101. Today, got my LAR, was it LARP live, dang, I forgot the name of it already. The live action roleplay of the Ninja Turtles finally complete. I already did Raphael already, so I'll put his link underneath this one, so go ahead and check him out. I got Michelangelo because, I feel bad, Michelangelo was the only one there, and nobody didn't want him. It was really sad. So I was like, I'll give Mikey a home. A lot of people didn't seem to like Mikey at all because of the whole ears wrap thing around his neck. So then my girlfriend's like, why don't you just wait till we get them complete, so they can actually do them all together, which is a good idea. Actually, let me introduce you to Fighter Corners. I'm going to do this. Here is Fighter Corners. Here's their address. Facebook, give them a call. It's where I get all my Ninja Turtle stuff. They have anime stuff, videos, movies, toys, video games, old school and new school. So it's all there, and you gotta check them out. There's some really good stuff. And then call them up and write to them and say what you're looking for. Maybe they'll find it for you. Just go ahead and check them out. Now, they forgot to paint this piece right here on his. It's supposed to be his teeth right here. But it kind of makes him look like he's throwing like a hissy fit and biting his lip or something. And like I said, there was a big gap. I mean, like a really big gap above his forehead. And I mean, still a little bit right here, but it was worse than that. Seriously. I like their faces on these, though. His little headband, so flexible. And of course, his chest. And like I said, in the middle, they forgot to paint this color right here. And paint that like more of a brass kind of color. It's plastic, so the robe does not come off. They're supposed to paint this piece and the stars, which they did it. Just a little heads up. If anyone noticed anything that is different, please tell me. And vintage stuff. And if you have pictures, oh man, I want to see that too. Okay, so anyways, feet. 2014 Viacom. Anyways, so yeah, I like it. I like this a lot. These are actually based on the series that they are. They're kids. They want to do animation, kind of like Dungeons and Dragons, Warcraft, or whatever. They're all dressed up like it for like their favorite character. My favorite part, of course, Donatello actually did that line from Lord of the Rings. He's "Halt, you shall not pass," kind of thing, which was really cool. Of course, they don't paint that piece right there. The bow staff is actually quite flexible, like really, really, really flexible. You can see. I don't know if that's supposed to be an egg or whatnot. Of course, his mask right here kind of reminds me of those Chicken McNuggets masks or the Halloween special ones. Remember those back in the day? When you had to put it on top of their heads and you could switch their costume around. Well, as you can see, it has a hole right here so they could put his headband in there perfectly. I mean, I really like how they made us. I mean, I love fantasy stuff. I love wizard stuff and everything. So I'll just go like here. Let's see. There. And there's Donatello with his mask on. I love this. This is cute, guys. I mean, come on. Some people say, this sucks. Like, why? Because you didn't have a childhood memory on this kind of stuff? Come on, this is cool stuff. I love it. So if you could just look past the paint job, these things are really cool. And, of course, the loose joint thing. However, I spotted this. If you look underneath his neck, there's a paint joint right there. It's actually purple. If you lift this up, that's also purple. Right, I need to show this purple right there, purple right there. I don't know anything about inside that because you can't really see. So if that's all purple, are the other guys just like that? Let me put his mask on. Okay. Why don't you just move this way to show you can stand? Just gotta put it up. See? Voila. Stands. Just move this out of the way so I have proof. But there you go, he's standing. Now the other one that we all have a problem with is Leonardo. Now I love Leonardo's costume. This part right here, the stop sign, is supposed to be painted red as a stop sign, but I guess they decided to paint this blue. However, on the original demo, this is not painted at all, but they added the paint to it, which is really cool. I like it. Looks a lot better. Stands out a lot more easier. If you look carefully, because remember, they all use their accessories, whatever they could find in the sewers. Like this one right here, as you can see, it's a ruler, the L ruler, to even things out. So that was a good idea for horns, kind of like. Now, I love the look of Leonardo, how he's smiling and everything. It's really cute. I love it a lot. Alright, those of you who probably realizing in your head, thinking, wait a minute, didn't somebody else have the same armor back in 2003 or 4? And you're right. The person who had the exact same armor as this one, just the top part, not everything else, just the top part, like from right here, was a Michelangelo. It was the fighting gear Michelangelo, exactly the same print of the stop sign for shoulder pads. So that's probably why you got the idea. And of course, his little baby blanket or his bath towel as a cape, little rubber ducky. Of course, underneath it is not painted, so they didn't expect you to look underneath there or something. I don't know, but it's all one turtle color. So, gonna bother painting that. The armor does not come off. Please leave it alone. Of course, the trash lid. It's like Bebop or any other lids out there. That's his shield and his sword, which is a really cool looking sword. Little headband. I think they did a little more effort on Donatello and Leonardo. Of course, I gotta show you this one. Let's see if it zooms in. Come on. It's a really small print. 2014 Viacom. Wait a minute. And I get, once again, I don't know what's going on with the factory because it just says Playmates. Doesn't have Playmates toys. I don't know what's the deal. And of course, yes, like I said, the leg is loose. I didn't do anything with it. I bought it just like this. I looked at every other Leos out there, and I moved the box around. The legs does move a little bit, and sometimes they're stuck inside the plastic, so you can't really move them. But yeah, his legs were like this, people. So your toy's not broken. You can't go, well, I'm gonna replace it with another one. That's how they look. Unless, people, if you own a Leonardo just like this one, and your legs are not loose like ours, put it down so we actually know what to look forward to. But yeah, of course, when you put the helmet on, his eyes shines out. Like, I mean, just awesome. Now his stand is a little bit of a pain, kind of. Just gotta, let's see if we can do it. Look how. If I go like this, move his head. Oh yeah, there is no blueprint like Donatello has a purple one. I forgot to mention that. I was looking at that. So underneath his head neck is just a regular, just a regular green skin color of his. So I think Donatello's the only one with the purple joints, or underneath it, I guess you call it. Come on, Leo. I know I had you up before. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty bad that the leg is kind of like this. But sooner or later, I mean, sooner or later, I guess you could say, you'll actually get him to stand. Come on, dude. Yeah, wasting film. You know what? Screw it. There. Nah. Lazy, but I did it. Now, Mikey, the one everyone's not too fond with, but I think he's cute. His mouth is actually painted. And you gotta remember, guys, they're acting out with their fantasy, and, you know, turtles don't have ears, so he made this piece right here so he can actually have pointy ears. That's the whole purpose behind this thing, so stop complaining. Underneath his neck is just, well, there's a little spray down there. I don't know if you guys can see, there's a little orange spray down there. Yeah, underneath his chest is another joint of purple. If you know what, I'm also looking for this, if just for kicks, but if I could find Link shield and his sword, like, you know, from Zelda, I will definitely add that to him, because it kind of reminds me of the whole Link, if you just take this off. Bow and arrow for him is actually quite flexible as well. Place it right there, he holds it. The bow and arrow, you know, it doesn't turn, it's not loose, and you can't really take anything out, which is good because you don't want to lose it. Nothing's wrong with him too much. It's just well, it's kind of loose right here, it's on his wrist, but it's fine. It's no big deal on this one. And of course, the kids are coming out. Dun dun dun. People next door have kids. There we go. 2014 Viacom. Wow, it's really faint in this one. There you go. So, and they come across another mutant who's like a fat kid and who likes you know, who likes to play with this kind of stuff. And I don't know, I don't want to spoil it too much. You just had to watch it, but he has a really cute character. That this new mutant, he's like a nightingale bird, kind of like. And the voice for that character is actually Pee Wee Herman, and he does a great job on the voice. And of course, he stands perfectly. And you know, your typical, last but not least, Raphael. I love the way Raph is looked, Barbarian. I actually reviewed this Barbarian and the Leonardo Barbarian back in our own 90s. And of course, his joints is regular black, or green, I mean, nothing red or anything like that. So, but like I said, I will show you the link on this guy as well. It's underneath this one. The very first LARP. Do it, dude. It's drunk Raphael. And his legs were kind of loose, but it's not as bad as Leo's. So, there, see. Now the thing is, the original one, there was supposed to be a Master Splinter in the series as well. Now the thing is, whoa! Something exploded outside. Anyways, so what happened is Master Splinter was supposed to be the wizard, and it looked fantastic. He had the beard, he had the suit, it was blue and the stars. But some odd reason why they decided to not release Master Splinter as a wizard. Dontel is perfect because, you know, he's a smart one, a genius, the chemicals, kind of typical guy. So they did pretty good job on this one. Leonardo was the original Barbarian. Don't know why, because it doesn't really suit him. So they gave it to Raphael, which is perfect. Michelangelo's supposed to be a knight, like Leonardo. But they didn't release that one as well, which I was kind of bummed out. But yeah, other characters too. However, in 2004, they re-released this series. Again, not the toys, which it would have been cool, but not the toys. It was a series, like the TV cartoon kind of thing. They had to go inside the video game to go do this whole treasury hunt kind of thing, and they were playing against Han as like one of the characters. Donatello, of course, they're pretty much the same as the cartoon. The only difference is I think Leonardo was a character that could transform into any animal. I'm sorry, I don't know the name of it. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys do. But Michelangelo was a knight, and he was like the head chief because he actually knows that the video games don't know what to do, and so on and so on. Of course, Raphael, got cursed by the witch and turned into a frog, which, yeah. But I don't know the name of the series, but if you know it, put it down in the comments. If I know it, I'll put it down in the comments as well, so you go ahead and check it out. But yes, there is a series of this. It's really, really cool. Of course, Leonardo, the knight. The print is actually pretty good. As you can see, the helmet is not painted blue like the other one, but his shield is actually painted with a soft sign color. Same thing with Michelangelo. There, the print is actually pretty nice. Nothing really different with their look besides this silver thing is actually painted. There's the background, how it all looks. Of course, Raphael. They actually didn't paint the metal piece, which I think they should, because that looks pretty heavy metal, kind of like. I like that a lot, though. And of course, Leonardo. Looks really cool, though. I like how he looks. I really do like how they look. And of course, like I showed you already, the Donatello one. I mean, if you can look at it, I mean, it is all like scoots over, and I mean, they didn't even it out. So yeah, that is considered a error factory kind of thing. But like I said, it's not a really big deal. Unless it says Leo the wizard or Raphael the wizard, then yeah, I wouldn't have opened this up. So yeah, and as you can see, this piece right here is actually more silver than the one he has right now. It's just brass. Move this out of the way. Here's a box. How it's supposed to look. See how the things are painted and everything. The white part of the both staff and everything else is more like a grayish color. As you can see, it's supposed to be like the moon symbol. I don't know what he used to make it look like the moon, but I love it. Of course, yeah, it's not supposed to be painted. I don't see anything error on the back. Everything seems to be right. So it was just the front part that was actually just an error. So yeah, the only thing was just that piece right there. Well, time to get these guys ooze, and I think it looks. My opinion, I think this has to be the most coolest costume made, not like fan made costume, like costume, like how they made everything together to make them look like something else. This has to be my favorite series out of that. If you come across these guys and you're not too sure which one to buy first, say like you only could buy one at a time, right? And they're all there. I would have to say, sorry, yawning. I had to say get Donatello first, Leonardo second, Raphael third, and of course Michelangelo last, because I don't think they put too much effort into his costume. I mean, I'm not a big fan of his costume compared to how they all look the other ones. I mean, they all look like, hardcore, and this one's just not a big fan of it. But I think he still looks cute. I like the ears and everything else, so yeah. And as you can see, that they're all different size. Raphael, of course, the bigger size. I mean, look at his feet and his hands. While it goes to Dontel, and then of course Leo, and then it goes to little Mikey. Has his little baby toes compared to the other ones. But yeah, I would have to say go for it in that order. If you agree. I mean, you don't have to by listening to what I'm saying. You choose how you want to pick. But of course, the whole arm spread out. Moves at the wrist part, and it bends at the elbow. Looks really cool. It's not a really tight grip to hold a shield though, I have to admit that. Of course, your leg movements. They all bend the same, so let's see if I got you to do it. Could I do it? Well, Leo, you're supposed to be a leader. Leader, man, leader! Ah, perfect. There you go, I got him. That's how I did it. And the way the light looks, that looks amazing. So you can actually bend these certain different ways, any way you want it, to take a picture of the turtles with some other character, or maybe you make a background like they're actually, you know, in a little time warp kind of thing. But still, I love these toys. These are actually quite very good. Costume design, like I said, I'm just 50-50 on Michelangelo. But yeah, if you see anything that looks different on yours compared to mine, please tell me. I'd like to know if there's other vintage out there. I try to look at the other ones. They all look the same to me, except for there's faded kind of like it's a little spray. What do you call it? The air painted on the white part of Raphael, and some of them don't have them like that. I don't know if you know what I mean. But let me show you real quick. Like how Raphael has a little spray kind of black around his leg, so it's kind of like that grayish kind of color. And then the other one I saw, it actually has all white, so there's nothing really spray painted dark on this color. So yes, so tell me what you guys think. Which one do you prefer better? Which one is your order? You hear my order, which one to buy first. Which one did you buy first to the last? If you don't have them and you're still looking for it, which one would you buy first if you did see these at the store? What else? Like I said, anything different, tell me. So hopefully this review actually helps you out on your decision on which one you like more and which one you like less. Push like if you like this review. Push like if you love these toys. It would help out the review. Comment, share with your friends. I guarantee your friends probably never even know these even exist yet because they're not supposed to be out right away. Supposedly, you know, quote unquote. Because they're supposed to be released later on, like today or I don't know. I was reading about it and I didn't get it. But they're out. So it makes it a little bit harder for a hunting. God, I can't stop yawning. But so yeah, put your comments down. Tell me what you think. Help out on a like. If you don't like it, tell me why. You know, put your comments down. I want to hear why you don't like it. I mean, don't be too harsh on it because you know there's people like me who like it, and I mean I don't want people knocking on our stuff that we don't like. But I like to hear a reason why you don't like it. So, yes. Alright, so that's my short review. Like I said, I don't know any other vintage yet. I know they're out there. I did notice something else. Let's see. Gotta get this over here. I noticed, I was just looking at it too. If you look at Donatello's eyes, how this, you know, points down to up. And it's wider, right? Donatello over here doesn't really have that point down and up. It's actually more round and a little more thinner than this should. So I don't know what's the deal on that one. But I love this toy. Ah! Sorry. Alright, so yeah, I want to hear you guys' thoughts. I want to hear you guys thinking on what do you think about this. I love like the fantasy kind of Dungeon and Dragon. I am a big geek on it when it comes to Dungeon and Dragon. I love it. I played old school with the VCR cassette tape. You remember those? You know, you had to watch the video before you start playing. It's really cool. Or Magic Card, you know, whatever. But I'm still, no matter what, I'm always going to be a World of Warcraft fanatic. I love that game, no matter what people say. But try Final Fantasy games, like, whatever. Final Fantasy gets pretty cool. Not my really thing on the live action. You know, the live, when you go online and play it. It looks kind of cheesy. But I like the other Final Fantasy stuff. You know, that just has nothing to do with this. But I'm just saying. Because my friends trying to get me into it. Hey, you guys play this, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I was thinking of Warcraft. But anyways, yeah, so I'm pretty sure someone out there is going to, like, do some really cool photos on this, you know, fighting form and have a cool background or the ground or whatever. I don't know. But I like to see those. If you guys actually make some really cool artwork out of this series right here. I did draw Barbarian. It's underneath a lot of stuff, so I don't want to take them all out. So anyways, I'm babbling along, so I want to know what you guys think on these toys. I can hear your thoughts behind this thing. I'm sorry, like I said, my brain is like dead from the concert, so in Hollywood it's really, really busy, so it kind of gave me a headache. So, yeah, that's all I could think of what else you could say, but I can't think of anything else. Just keep your eye out. Next month it will be Tiger Claw, Shitty Tiger, or the four-arm looking foot soldiers, and it's like they're like the NECA, the black, the red bandana, the original comic book Turtles. Playmates made their version, and those are coming out next month as well. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people are like iffy on it. And I'm cool about it. I can't wait for that to come out. So keep your eyes open on that. Oh shoot, I'm trying to think of what else to say, but that's it. So get your hands on these. These things, my opinion, you don't have to take my advice, or if you don't want to, but my opinion, get your hands on these. Add these to your collection. These things are so super cool. So awesome. I like when they do stuff like this. I really do. And especially I like the fact how they kept the right characters for the right armor. I mean, Donatello, wizard. Leonardo's the knight. I mean, Barbarian Raphael. Those are perfect personality for these characters. And they look really good on the shelf, people, if you're a collector. So that's my advice for you. But you don't, like I said, you don't have to take it. So anyways, yeah, add these to your collection, people, and then take care of yourself, and happy hunting, everyone. See you later. Alright, it's eBay time, and you're gonna enjoy this one. We have a bootleg Donatello. Looks pretty sweet, pretty cool, decent, whatever you want to say. I don't want to show you the price yet. Oh, it's a prototype KO. Okay, yeah, okay, prototype of what? This is not even Playmates, dude. KO, bootleg, vintage, whatever. Shut up, dude. And let's see. Here's a guy who's selling it, who should get his butt whipped so hard. Okay, you ready? Here's the price. Whoppa! Yeah, he wants this crappy little wannabe prototype non-Playmates toys for this much. Oh, but it's free shipping. Ooh, who freaking cares? Okay, dude, this is the guy who needs to get his butt whipped, beat to the ground, because he is definitely taking advantage of turtle fans out there. For God's sake, let there not be one watch. Oh my God, there's 2 watchers. Guys, seriously, just put our head out of our butt for a while. This is not worth that much money. It's a bootleg, okay, guys? Anyone can make bootlegs. I mean, don't get me wrong, it looks pretty cool. I like bootlegs, but I would not pay more than $1 or maybe $3. Probably just give it $3. You know, hey, here's $3 for your bootleg stuff, but not for that much. Jesus, man, how retarded is this guy? This is rare. It's a prototype. Prototype of what? This is what it's supposed to look like for you bootleggers. Oh my God. This guy thinks this is actually Playmates toys. Yeah, okay. What's this? We have more. Nope. That's what his feet looks like. Oh my God. See if he says anything stupid on here like they always do. Okay, I don't know what that supposed to mean. I am not sure whether to call it a knockoff or bootleg or a prototype. Well, you idiot, you need to lower your price down. I fear it was made very well, and there are no markings. It looks fantastic. There's a microchip inside that makes him talk. So what? It's probably not even his voice. Probably say something else. This guy now he's saying is let's see, this is a battery operate infinitely more rare as the Playmates talking turtles. You're a freaking idiot. Were produced at toy stores. It was not. All accessories in the country except for one kind of eventually, well, these guys so full of his crap. Yeah, blah blah blah. Dude, whatever, you're so full of it. You're like eating your own crap. We consider listening to me. Here's toy collection about man, who gives a crap, dude? You're full of it. Whatever. This is all we have in our other stores too. Oh, boogie boogie. Okay, so this is not worth that much. This is $3, $5 maybe if you want to go up that high, but not for that much. This is how horrible people really are. They think this is a real deal, and this is not. You didn't even know what they call it. Prototype, bootleg, whatever. I know I'm just babbling along, and I'm very annoyed and pissed off by people like this dingleberry. Alright, so you hear my thoughts on this idiot. Put your thoughts on it. I want to hear your guys' thoughts behind that. Seriously. Guess you could say he's lucky enough to know he actually knows what purple means. Donatello? Maybe. Anyways, go ahead and put your comments down.